All right, I am back and ready to turn it up. Let's take a look at the base here and see. We need to see. We gotta finish this upper hallway, but I need to get more strength. I'm tempted to go through and add strength supports to most of these. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do first. Actually, what I'm going to do first is I am going to
Captain, all systems
turn all
online.
this salvage into just plain titanium. It's going to be a little mind-numbing. Tools can go in here for the time being. But now that my Cyclops is next to a thermal vent, I could go ahead and process this stuff basically indefinitely. All right. More clicks on the mouse. Oops. Clicked away. Drop some frames again. I don't remember when. Only a few, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I have enough things to worry about. Also monitoring my internet connection. Oh well. Oh well. That's what you get on a standard consumer line. yeah, I'm going to also have to go through and process all that quartz into glass. This part right here is why I so heavily favored drilling for titanium versus picking up wreckage, even though on the surface it's a much more efficient thing. Just snag up, you know, a few pieces of wreckage on the ground, and that's the same as drilling an entire quartz titanium outcropping. But then you got to do this part. With the quartz outcropping, you gotta hop in your prawn, you gotta look around, you use the jump jets and grappling hook. That's gameplay, right? That's part of playing the game. This, I guess, technically is as well, but it's just standing there pushing a button. I hope you understand. And I'm only commenting on it because right now, at this stage, there's really nothing else to comment on. Doing a giant gargantuan base build, it's inherently a matter of patience. Whether you're doing it in this game, whether you're doing it in Rust, or 7 Days to Die, or Minecraft, or Valheim, or what's that new one that came out like a year ago? Enshrouded. You want to go build something big, well, it's a time commitment, and a lot of the time commitment is just gathering the resources. Although I guess I could just play in creative mode. But, I mean, that's not the point. The point isn't to just select a lot of things and put them together as if it were Legos. The point of a challenge like this is buckle down, go to it, hunt around, go all over the map, deal with all the threats, do all the stuff that you have to do times 10, times 100, whatever it is to get all the materials you need. Versus just a regular run through of Subnautica where, I mean, you build up your small base, a few hallways, a couple multi-purpose rooms. And, you know, you can do the whole game on 1% of the resources I've gathered for this base. But then that leaves the whole situation of, well, why have so much abundance of resources? And it's because for a game like this, the stochastic element is key. Like any direction in the game you go, stochastically, you're likely to find something that's going to be useful to you. You're likely to find something that is going to increase your ability to get through the game, to survive in the game world. And there's always the odd chance that a completely new player could miss all the useful stuff. Like they start playing and they get just like, oops, on their way through. But with so much density, so many resources around, that's not probably not a hugely common occurrence. Almost done with this. So I've got 12.5 lockers full of titanium, probably about 20 total, because I still got a few upstairs as well. So 20 times 30, that's 600 titanium. I need 3 for each reinforcement, so that's potentially 200 reinforcement I could do times 7, which would be 1,400 reinforcement total. I don't need that much. That's the sort of scale I'm running with here. Sort of scale I'm dealing with. I think I might just have 20 lockers of titanium down here alone. I think only one of these is lead. This one maybe. Only one of these is lead. Okay, still got stalker teeth. Got stupid amounts of lithium. Stupid. Why did I get so much lithium? Why did I get so much lithium? Let's see, did I pop a couple in here? No, that's where I put my tools. Alright. I think I've gotten all the metal salvage. Going through all those lockers kind of still dizzying to my poor eyes. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. I can't handle all this action that you youngins can. One of these was it. There we go. So almost all of these, except this last one, is lead. Okay. Let's start doing some of this quartz. Left a couple here. That's where it was. I had a sense that I had a few more lying around. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Those I'll use for some glass. Alright. So these also have titaniums in them. Alright, good stuff. Over these ones are full of quartz. So I will turn these into glass. Oops. Unlike processing the salvage, these reduce down 2 to 1 instead of 1 to 1. So I'll have a little more room after processing this. Water's starting to get low. I'll deal with that soon. Doesn't look like I've dropped any more frames since that last time. Oh well. Ever since we first got broadband, I thought, oh yes, this will handle the internet traffic flakiness. No. 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 Oh well. Although I read up on the difficulties behind stuff like Wi-Fi standards, Ethernet standards, all that stuff. I think it was a few years ago Intel started talking about creating their own cellular data chip or processing antenna or whatever term you'd use for it, and just how difficult it was for them. Though a lot of things have been difficult for Intel lately. There's Apple too. I think Apple is trying to create their own cellular modem or something like that, and just struggling. They in particular would love to have a total stack up and down of all Apple components. A lot of incentive on their part to get it right. If even they can't do it. Even they can't do it. The biggest companies like Apple, Nvidia, Intel. Well, Intel not so much anymore. I'm not going to comment more on the market. It's been wild. It's been wild, and I only kind of somewhat keep an eye on the tech world. In fact, most people who keep an eye on the tech world probably only do so for the sake of stock prices, which is an important thing to keep in mind. Me, my concern is more, what are they capable of? What are they bringing to the table? Because if it's just line goes up, it's not super interesting to me. Because especially in the past couple decades, we've seen that the markets can be plenty irrational. And just because the line's going up, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a good sign for us regular people. On the other hand, I recognize it's not necessarily a bad sign either.
Seek fluid intake.
I will in a bit. Almost done here. Sound effect is kind of hypnotizing after a while. Like my brain starts getting a little fuzzy, just do it, do it, do it. Right. Oh wait, I'm leaving my glass downstairs. Derp, derp, derp. Let's do this. Oh wait, I need my knife. I need my knife. Can't harvest without. There. Let's plant those back up. Keep them growing, keep them growing.
Vital signs stabilizing.
A few of these just to get up to 100. Here we go. Empty, 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 empty. Sweet, let's clear these guys out, turn it into glass, and then we can actually get to the building part. And here, I got my golden peepers and a couple of whole fish. Over here, I got my, creature eggs. Crab squid eggs. They're unidentified now, but that won't last. Stay hydrated, kids. Your kidneys and your liver will thank you. I hope you still have both your kidneys and your liver, for that matter. Because if you don't, I hope you get that checked out. Going a little crazy doing all this. Put my microphone a little closer to my face. Trimmed my beard and mustache a couple days ago. Kind of wanted it to last through this whole Subnautica playthrough, but I lost a couple weeks because my old Windows drive crashed. That kind of put me behind where I kind of thought I'd be, and eventually got to the point where my beard was like rubbing up against the microphone all the time. And it's like, that's kind of distracting. It's like I want this close to my face, but I don't want to, don't want to be stabbing hairs into it and everything. Alright. Alright. So I've got a spare quartz. It's alright. I'm keeping loose quartz around anyway. So I'm always going to need it for hatches. Okay, guys. Now we got all that done. Let's pick up some titanium. And some lithium. And start putting it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 10. All right. But now I don't have any room for my base builder. That's not smart. Because I'm going to be putting planters all along these, particularly with creep vines growing out of them, might put some windows on the outer portion of this lower hallway here. Okay. I already reinforced the moon pools. Inventory. All right. Oof. Let's head on back a little bit more. I'll continue going around and putting titanium in those, and then I'll finish up the glass hallway up there. Look at all those peepers. Look at all those spadefish. Oh man, they're going crazy. Oh man, they're going crazy. the boomerangs, the Gary fish. There's so many of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Reinforced, reinforced, reinforced. Over here. Yeah. A reactor room. Oh, I can throw more reinforcement on there too. Definitely going to do that. I must have forgot about this. Yeah, that's that. Let's hop in here. I'm curious. I used a reactor rod. Woo! I used one up. You're just a trash can. You're not a nuclear waste thing. Wait, no, you are nuclear waste disposal. Yeah, that's weird. Nuclear waste disposal. Trash can. So I finally used the nuclear rod. Let's go make another one. I think I have uraninite down here. I mean, I know there's uraninite down here. I think there's some in my Cyclops already. Yeah, I should definitely have windows on the inside of these. Or at least eventually replace some of them with glass tubes. There it is. What does a reactor rod need? It takes a couple lead. Reactor rod. A lead, a titanium, a glass, and 3 uraninite. I think I have some uraninite in here. Maybe in one of the upstairs ones. Negative. Negative. Yeah, screw it. Let's go get some uraninite. 3 of them. Any in here? Nope, there's a lithium. Oh no, that is a nickel. So if I need more nickel, well, it's here. But yeah, in the bigger... Oh, thank you. In the bigger pool down here, there's some uraninite. Not just the giant outcroppings either. I think there's a couple loose nugs. I don't want to have to get out and drill. Yeah, like that. Imagine if you needed your radiation suit to safely pick this up. See, there we go. There's a third one. Right around the corner. Let's go grab a titanium, a lead, and a glass, and then we will have our new reactor rod. I'm glad I finally used up a reactor rod. On a normal playthrough, you're probably not going to use even one. It's kind of why the nuclear reactor is just, you know, it's a lot. Alright. Titanium. Wait, wrong one. This one. A lead. And a glass. Sweet. Let's go plug that in, and then we get back to the actual business. Go Reginalds. Go Crashfish. Go Bladderfish. I mean, if you're gonna tank my frames, at least you can look cool. Giant aquarium full of just a million fish. Rabbit Ray's going. However, look at him. Look at him. Wee! Wee! I gotta give him a little garden. Gotta give them a little garden. I gotta spread. I gotta put more variety in these tanks. What over here? What do I give you? Mesmers. And you guys have like no friends whatsoever. I gotta get regular fish in there with you, Mesmers. Sorry for leaving y'all alone. Alright. Let's head back. The absurd crowds of fish that you get in the alien containments just tickles me. Tickles me. Nope. Oh wait, the waters. Let's leave them in here. Alright, so these are already used up. Still gotta lay these eggs too. Bone shark, jelly ray, crab snake? Crab snake. And then crab squid. Alright, I'll get to those eventually. Alright, let's go slap down a few more reinforcements. How's those buildings? They're full up? Yeah, they're full up. Wait, I have one more up here. Two more. already did a lot of reinforcements around here. I think that might be it. Suppose I can make these guys a little taller. Right. Let's go get some more material and continue on. About ready to finish that walkway up there, though. And all these, I gotta go through and take bits of those and plant them around.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There we go. There's no reason not to be pulling titanium for these downstairs lockers. Empty locker, empty locker. Some of these only have like little bits of titanium or lithium in them. 4, 5, 6. There we go. They're just shy of 300. I think I'm gonna build up this tower over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put 4 more in here, and it'll be the same height as on the other side. All right. Head on back. Load up with another load. And again, if one was doing this with something like the Easy Craft mod, of course this would be a bit less tedious. But then it wouldn't be a vanilla run, would it? Buddy, are you stuck? Come on, man. Come on, man. You can get out of there. You're good. Frickin' lithium. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Well, I think this goes down a level lower than the other ones, so I might need to go 10 high. Two, three. Yeah, look, see, it's got one below the level of the walkways. Let's go see how that one is over here. I could also put one below. But yeah, it also basically means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, that one's one short. I know I did a whole bunch of speech about how I'm going to build like a lower level of walkways all around the outside of the whole base, big perimeter thing. And I'm totally contradicting myself by building more of the multi-purpose rooms to have more spaces to put reinforcement. I'm allowed to change my mind. But again, if I had sat down and planned this all ahead, some things probably would have gone a little smoother. But it also would have been a lot less spontaneous. It would have felt even more like a chore. Is kind of what I was kind of leaning towards. Like being able to just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. That's just, I don't know, that feels more amusing to me. It's probably quicker to just swim straight there rather than run through the twisty corridor and everything. I'm probably going to remove a few of the reinforcements off this tower as well to put a few token windows, just like the one on that side does. But I'll worry about that later. I'm at the kind of mindset where I want an overabundance of hull strength. So for the final bits of laying down the hallway and everything, that hallway up here, a few other things, I could just kind of go hog wild. I'm gonna go plant creature eggs. Plant. I'm gonna go set creature eggs in some of these tanks. Bullfish and golden peepers. You guys are coming with me. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go put some of this titanium back real quick. Then I'm gonna go put a couple of plants in with the some of the fish. All right. All right, Mr. Mesmers. Wow, look at them. They're mesmerizing. Oh, I got lost. I have to remove some mesmers out of there, though. I have to build the trash can to trash them. Okay. Nothing over here. So who do I want to plant here? Jelly rays or bone sharks? I'll do bone sharks here. Bone sharks have mesmers as their neighbors. Oh wait, no. No. That's right. That's right. That's right. My cuttlefish are in here. Okay. 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 Definitely gonna want to bring... Oops. Definitely want to fill out some more fish for the cuttlefish. I've also got a couple of cuttlefish up by my... Okay, here's where the ant eels went. Look how many ant eel eggs they've laid. Oh my gosh. You guys have been busy. I'll leave you to your privacy. Alright, let's get over here. Okay. Eyes and oculuses. No. Let me go back up. What do we got way over here? Alright. I'll leave the crab squid in here. Remove some of the spine fish, or whatever they're called. Oh wait, no. Getting lost. Getting lost in my own base. Just call me Marcus. Lost in his own museum. who do we got in here? Oops, I didn't want to eat those. Ew. I'm sorry, spinefish. That's not what I meant to do. And now I feel gross. Okay, who do I got left? I got the jelly rays. Alright, here's magma rings and red eyes. Did I put the sharks in here? Must have put the lava. Yeah, okay, there's lava lizards in here. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. There's one. Come out of my way, fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 in here. 5? Alright. And 6. Alright. Now there's a population limit to these alien containments. So after a while, they stop breeding. That's just a matter of going through and pruning some of the excess fish. What we got over here? I got a sand shark with Kara. That will never do. Oh man. All you guys are infected. Alright, Golden Peeper. Let's see if you work. Let's see if you work. We'll come back to this later. Yep, this is another one that needs a Golden Peeper. Go to it, little Golden Peeper. Cure these guys of their horrible infection. Crash fish. Last Golden Peeper. I don't think that's all the tanks that have Kara infections in them. Okay, this was the Stalker tank. I gotta figure out which tank I could put these jelly rays in. But first, let's go dispose of these infected critters.
All systems online.
Goodbye, fish. that's going to disappear soon. So while I'm waiting for that, might as well put my coffee machine in.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Mm-mm-mm.
Coffee completed.
Thank you, coffee. Ah. I guess I can build an alien containment to dispose of those, but not gonna. I'll let my golden peepers do some work. Where am I going? I gotta get the right amount of materials. Wait, no. I still gotta find which tank to put the jelly rays in. So this is all spadefish. This needs another golden peeper. Rabbit rays also needs a golden peeper. The mesmers. It's a cuttlefish tank. Ambiels. Did I put any big fish in here, or is this just all Oculus and eyes? I don't know if I put any big fish in here. I don't think I did. Alright. This is where the jelly rays will hatch. Oh, both of them. Oops. There we go. Inventory full. There. All the eggs done up. Alright, let's go finish off that glass walkway. There you go. All those guys cleared out. they go. Alright, that'll leave plenty of room in the jelly ray tank, allow them to hatch and breed. Let's go grab a ton of glass. Are these all empty? Yeah, they made those all empty. All the glass is downstairs. Actually, I don't think it's that downstairs. All downstairs. I think there's a few more lockers up there with glass in it. I'll get to that eventually. Go here. Then a curve. Then one, then another curve. What is that? One, then a curve. Curve that looks like 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Well, hello. Hello, Mary Waity. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. I am building a modest-sized base here in Subnautica. Or maybe not so modest. Apologize for missing your message. I'm focusing on exact numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. There we go. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? Am I counting right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to need a 3 titanium to create that T-junction. Wait a second. Yeah, 6. And there should be... Yeah, room there. All right.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's see, this needs 1 quartz. And let's get some glass. Pardon me. There. Hmm. Nice. Nice. Big giant glass case. Looking down over everything, get a good view of the tree, good view of the rays. I didn't have enough titanium. Gotta run all the way back. You know, it just occurs to me, you can soft lock yourself by basically deconstructing a hatch with the last bit of energy you have in your building tool and then having no battery left and just being trapped. That would be an interesting soft lock scenario. But alright, I got the upper glass hallway installed. I think I'm going to take another break, everyone. Anyone who sees this VOD on YouTube, you are going to have to wait till the next time I come back. Plant those. Top off my health. And have a seat. Alright guys, my dogs need to be fed, so I will be back next time.